Yo, 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 welcome to Straight Out the Box. It's myself, Tailz. Today, I've got a very, very special guest. It's someone that I've known for fucking hell since forever. Like,
Yeah,
literally, it's been it's
I
been
know, I
it's
know.
been a it's been a long time. Like this person, she means a whole lot. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like she's family. Like she's like my sister. Do you know what I'm saying? She's been
oh,
there for me, and I try to be there for her as well.
no, for real.
Um, like we go way back. I mean, early
Back,
teens.
yeah,
Nah, I
back,
think
back, back, back,
it was
back.
15, 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've been rising ever since. Do you know what I'm saying? But without further ado, let me introduce her. Welcome, Miss Ashanti. How are you doing today, my dear?
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, how are you? I hope obviously, sorry to keep you waiting. I know it was my bad. I was very much unorganized today, so obviously we've got a late start. I know you must have been cussing, thinking that what is this guy
No,
on?
it's
Like,
love,
do you
it's
know what I'm
love, it's
saying?
love.
But
I'm happy to be here. You know
no,
what I
but
mean? It's love, it's
first
love.
and foremost, I do appreciate you taking the time out to come and bless us with your show. Obviously, we've got a lovely show ahead of us today because
I
I
know.
know you brought in a couple of things.
I have
Um,
some samples.
do you know what? For the people that don't know you and what you're about, let the people know like what it is that you do, and what are these lovely products that you brought in today.
Okay, I do a lot, but okay, today we're going to stick to the skincare stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I have a skincare brand called AWJT,
Right.
and that stands for African Wellness Joint Together, but it's also my initials as well,
Okay.
and my husband's initials.
Shout out to your husband. Shout out to Raggo. Yeah.
So where do I even start? So to be honest, it just started off as me making products for myself.
Right.
I went on holiday 2016 for my birthday, went Morocco.
Mm-hmm.
My husband, he wasn't my husband at the time, but my husband now, he took me to like this big industrial place where they have like bare natural ingredients and natural products and oils and all kinds of stuff. And we ended up spending bare money and bought back, I don't know, about £400 worth of products.
Oh wow.
So that just of natural ingredients, I mean. So I've got back and I've got all this stuff and I'm just mixing things together, making my own products and stuff for myself. And I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, this is dope.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, wow, what am I gonna do with all this stuff?
Yeah.
And then I started chatting to my sister, who she's like proper science, innit?
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, you know you can't mix that and mix this, and you know you can't add that because
Yeah.
this and that, and just kind of breaking down the science element of things. So I was like, oh, okay. And then the more that I'm doing it, the more that I'm loving it. And then it kind of just organically turned into this skincare brand that we have today. Yeah.
And you said so 2016 you said it was.
Yeah, but for the first couple of years, it was just, not that I didn't take it seriously, but it was just my little hobby, innit? Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it was more for myself, and then the
Yeah.
more that I started making it for people, everyone's like, wow, this is dope.
Yeah.
So then I started selling them and like doing pop-up shops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then last year I was on maternity leave,
Yeah.
and then I had time to like really invest and really like learn more. And then from that, it's just kind of just propelled from there, really.
You say that you started, obviously this initially was just for yourself and everything like that.
Yeah.
Was there a particular reason why you wanted to make it for yourself? Was there other products out there that
Okay.
weren't?
Yeah, okay,
You know,
now I'll get into
up
the
to
crux
par.
of it. So, like most females, and people in it, but most females, like, we love, like, quality products, innit?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
toiletries and stuff
Yeah.
for our skin.
Yeah.
So I used to live in Body Shop and Lush, yeah, because I
Yeah.
used to think, where they're, like high end compared
Yeah.
to, like, I don't know, Superdrug or whatever else, their products are more quality, which they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Like, their products, their ingredients, they're more quality, but you're going to spend more money in there.
Yeah.
But then it's not always, the ingredients aren't always the best for our skin.
Yeah.
So at the time when this kind of developed, from before then, I was already a vegan anyway.
Yeah.
And then, so I started to understand that whatever we put in our body is what's going to manifest outwards.
Yeah.
So people just think, it's food, but it's also things that we put on our skin because it
Yeah.
goes directly into our bloodstream.
Yeah.
So just understanding that we need to like allow the harsh ingredients and chemicals
Yeah.
and just go back to basics and be as natural as we can.
No, do you know what? It's only like for some people may know. Well, obviously you may know. Like obviously, I was having those pigmentations and everything like that, and you know they tried to give me these different types of steroids and everything, but
yeah.
they was all thinning out my skin cells and
Yeah.
everything like that. And I was thinking, I can't be just using any of these products that these doctors. Nothing wrong against doctors, and obviously, if you feel that you need to go to a doctor, then by all means go. But
that's a
don't
whole
always.
That's a whole next show. This whole NHS system and pharmaceutical drugs. That's a whole next show. But anyway, go on.
But like, just research the type of stuff that they're giving you. That's all I would say. Be mindful for. So with a lot of the stuff that they was giving me in order to help with the pigmentations was really just fucking my skin cells up. So I stopped using their products and I started going the natural route. Hence why when I contacted you you gave me the lavender one. So I was using things like that and that was alright on my skin. I wasn't feeling no irritation. So please go and check out our products and everything like that. But that made me more conscious on going the natural route. Okay, if I'm picking this up from, I don't know, one of the Afro-Caribbean hair shops or wherever they sell the beauty stuff, I look at it back like, right, there's too many chemicals at the back of this thing to be putting on my skin.
Certain times you look at one product and there's about 30 ingredients.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And we don't even understand what mixing that ingredient does when you mix it with the next ingredient. Do you know what I mean? So with my products, I just try to keep it as simple as possible.
Right.
One thing I want to just stress to everybody, that I'm not a dermatologist. So I haven't studied, I'm not a dermatologist. So people will come to me with like their issues or medical concerns or anything like that. And all I can do is advise you based on what I've made. Do you know what I mean? And also, I'm self-taught. So everything that I do and I've put together is things that I've read and researched and taught myself. And also, that's why I just like to keep it simple. I'm not mixing this chemical with that chemical because I'm not a scientist. I don't know, innit? Let me keep it simple and stick to natural ingredients because you can't go wrong. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. And
do you know what made you want to go the natural route? Because obviously, like you mentioned earlier, you're vegan. Like, so from the pros times I've known you, you've done a whole 180.
360, I know,
360, 180.
I know.
What pushed you? What inspired that?
Do you know, a lot of people ask me that, especially like being a vegan, like what made you be vegan, blah blah. And I'm like, do you know, to be honest, it was random. Like one day I said, do you know what, I'm gonna do this vegan challenge and be vegan for a month and just have a little detox. And that's what I've done. And then at the end of the month I was like, wow, I feel better. And I could feel the physical difference in my whole body. And even just like my whole energy, everything. So I was like, well, okay, do you know what, after this month, I'm not eating meat again still. And it was as simple as that. And then the more that I was like, all right, cool, I'm not, can I swear on here?
You can do it. You can do it.
The more that I was like, I'm not fucking with the meat, I'm not fucking with animal, I'm not fucking with dairy, anything like that. Is the more that I felt better. So then from that, I'm doing research about, you know, the effects that animal products has on our body, the hormones and everything. And then I was just like, you know, I'm just not fucking with the meat no more or the animal or anything. But more than the research, obviously, as I said, as I was going, I was doing my research and learning certain things. But more than that is how I physically felt. So from that I stopped drinking. As you know.
As I know. I got one less drinking
under
partner.
The table before.
Okay, I don't know about that one. You're reaching with that one, but one less drinking partner now.
But from that I just switched up everything and was just. I really started to learn about like holistic healing and holistic wellness and the ways in which we can heal our body and our mind and our soul and our spirit through natural living. And that's kind of where it all started. Then fast forward to 2016 when we went. I went to Morocco and we bought all these products. That's where it kind of all started.
It's like that was the journey, and because the reason why I obviously pointed on the vegan thing because obviously. A lot of it's part of our diet, you know, like our diet needs to be good. Obviously, if we want like nice looking skin, and as much as it is the natural products, it's also our diet. So that's hence why I touched into the vegan thing. But so with your products, like you've got products here that you brought in today.
I bought a couple today.
So tell me about these particular, what you've actually brought.
Okay, so what I bought some shea butter. So all the shea butter is imported in from Ghana.
Shout out to my Ghanaians.
So this one's like a lemongrass shea butter.
That smells sick.
And it's
I might have to purchase that one there still.
No, this is for you. This is for you.
Listen, much appreciated. No, that's sick.
And this is just raw shea butter. Okay. And then what I've done with this, I've whipped it, so it's just a bit of a softer texture. And then I've just added a fragrance, which is organic essential oils. So I don't know if it feels a bit softer to you.
Yeah.
And then for the fragrance, I've just added essential oils.
You know, listen, if you girls, ladies, if you smell me, you want to know what that fragrance is? AWJT. Do you know what I'm saying?
So that's just normal raw shea butter,
right.
But I also do organic shea butter,
okay,
which is better for.
Wait, what's the difference? Sorry.
Okay, I'm about to explain. The organic is better for more sensitive skin,
right?
And for things like eczema, psoriasis,
right.
Like say for like my skin is very sensitive, so I can't really have nothing too heavy on my skin, because certain type, like say for example with this shea butter, it's like it will clog up my pores a bit, and then I'll get blemishes. So the organic shea butter is a bit better for me. But say for example, if you've got drier skin, the raw is better. So this one's better.
Okay.
And then I've just bought some lip balm, which is organic lip balm, and that's also lemongrass as well. And then I just bought some soap. That's it. But I do.
This is sick. I might have to try.
This is what I bought for you. Like this is for you, innit?
This thing here.
So that's soap. That's argan soap.
Argan.
Argan.
Yeah. Oh,
with a lemongrass scent.
You whip this as well?
Yeah. This is handmade. By my hands. Handmade.
Do you know what? What's the process like? Because I imagine you're doing bulk, so it must.
Nah, that's the thing. I don't do bulk. I only make to order. So you see, when a person hollers at me, usually it's on Instagram, but when a person hollers at me and says, okay, this is what I want.
Yeah.
At that point, they're able to decide, okay, this is what fragrance I want. Yeah. Or, okay, this doesn't agree with my skin, so don't put that in, but can you put this in? Or they might say, don't put that in. I say, okay, I have a different alternative. How about it? And they're able to kind of handpick their ingredients based on their skin. So when I'm saying I'm not a dermatologist, I don't know about your skin. So it's for you to tell me what works for you, and I'll make you something in accordance. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So essentially...
So I only make to order. So someone could holler at me today and say, okay, I'll place an order for blah, blah, blah. Usually that night I'm going to make that order. I'll send it out the next day.
Yeah.
So I don't bulk order. I don't bulk make. I just make the order.
Do you know what? But that's sick. I ain't going to lie. Because I think when I first got my product, it was one of these. But it was the lavender one. And you gave me something else. I can't remember. Was it... Because I wanted something
I gave you
hair.
Coconut oil. Maybe.
You gave me two. You gave me one lavender.
Was it in a bottle? Or was it in a tub?
It was in a tub.
Was it white?
One of them was white.
Yeah, I think that was the coconut oil, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
But do you know what? Yeah, like even in the last year, like the products have evolved so much. But as I say, I just had more time to learn and really invest in the knowledge of learning. You know what I'm putting together and how to better these ingredients and better the final outcome. So yeah.
Like, what's your end goal for AWJT?
That's a good question, you know. That's a good question. It's a question that I don't really feel that I have an answer to, if I'm honest with you. I just feel like, more than anything, I just want AWJT as a brand to represent natural lifestyle. Yeah. So one, through the products, because, you know, that's our tangible product. But two, just the way in which I live, you know, because it's very much how I live. Yeah. So to be an advocate for natural lifestyle. And if one day I can be bigger than Lush and Body Shop, then great. But in the meantime, I just want to be a positive advocate for natural lifestyle.
Do you know what? To me, it's mad because for something that just started off as you just randomly doing yourself. Random. And then for you to have your niche market where people are actually ordering from you, it lets you know that you've got something here and that you should continue to push this. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what though? What my biggest lesson with this was, is that, you know me, like anything I've always done, like, I've always had a 9 to 5 and stuff like that. And I've always had a side hustle, whether it's a hobby, whether it's a project, whether it's something within the community that I'm doing. Like, I've always had something doing on the side. And I always very much dealt with it as a side hustle. And I prioritised my 9 to 5 and then have my side hustle or my hobby or whatever I'm doing as my side hustle. But then with this, when I was off work on maternity leave for the year and I really started to invest in it, the concept of making this my side hustle was mad. Like, as much as I have a 9 to 5 and my 9 to 5, you know, is quite lucrative and it pays me a good salary and I spend more time there, the 9 to 5 is the side hustle. This is my priority, do you understand? And anything, like, so any entrepreneurs that try to put their entrepreneurship as a side hustle, no, that's the priority. You get it? So when I shifted my mindset and put it the other way around, I started to get better outcomes and a better response. And even like my own willingness to invest and learn into it, learn about, you know, what I'm doing, heightened. You know, so I think a lot of it was just mindset, really.
Do you know what? I'm gonna ask you a tough question. Yeah.
Why do you love these tough questions, man?
I got to, because it's you, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Go on.
What makes your product unique?
Do you know what? I feel what makes it unique is the fact that the moment you place your order and you say to me, okay, hi Ashanti, this is what I want, and I'm going to ask you about your skin type, I'm going to ask you what type of smells you like, I'm going to ask you what type of feelings you want on your skin, blah, blah, blah. At that point, I'm making that product just for you. I'm not making it. I'm not making a batch load of that product. I'm making it just for you. Do you know what I mean? And more than anything, the times that we're living in, there's a lot of spiritual warfare going on. So the intention that's gone into that product, as I say, this is how I live, innit? Like natural liberty is my life, innit? So the intention that goes into making that product, it's like when you're at your granny's house on a Sunday and she's cooking you food. Because I'm in my kitchen whipping up your product, playing some music, burning some incense, and putting love into the thing like I'm trying to feed you. Do you know what I mean? So more than anything, it's the energy and the intention that's gone into it, more than anything. And also just the quality of the ingredients as well.
Do you know the funniest thing is, because obviously we spoke briefly when you was inquiring what I'm bringing you on the show. But do you know what it is? My thing is, because I use shea butter at home, but sometimes I look at this shea butter and I'm thinking, is this really shea?
Is it real shea butter?
Real shea butter?
Okay, I'm glad you said that.
Do you know what I mean? So, like, obviously, the times where like skin was dry, like my tubs are empty, I had to run to the shop and I'd say, look, shea butter, I snapped it up and went. But then when I deep it and I look at it, I was like, bro, this ain't really shea butter. You're selling me a dream.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm glad you said that, because when I first started doing this, my shea butter was getting imported in just for me. Like the person was bringing it, sending it from Ghana to me. And then that plug kind of just dissolved. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's go shop and buy the shea butter. It's the same shea butter. No, it's not. Like it was a complete. I'm like, what? This is two complete different things. Do you know what I mean? And to have like fresh shea butter that's imported in, like fresh, nothing, it hasn't been touched. Compared to the ones that you're buying in the shop, it's two different things. Do you know what I mean? It's two different things.
So how, obviously, because you're the expert, I'm clueless when it comes to these things. How, me being just a random customer, how do I know what's authentic
and what's not?
Like, how could I say, all right, do you know what, go to, I'm sorry, but predominantly a lot of them are Asian that does the hair beauty shops and everything like that.
I don't trust them shops, so I wouldn't send you there. So I don't know, because I don't trust them. I don't trust them, so I wouldn't send you there. So
because then you got Brixton Market where you got the certain people. You got a lot of authentic
vendors down there in regards to the oils and the shea butter. There's a couple aunties that have proper shea butter down there. But those Asian shops, I'm sorry, I'm not sending no one there.
No, because do you know what it is? You see where they no, it's a marketing tool, innit? Because they plotted in all the right places for. Do you know what? Fuck it.
Do you know what? Here. Sorry to cut you with the shea butter. Someone that doesn't necessarily make products or is into skincare on a deep level, you're not necessarily even going to know the difference. It's only when you start melting down the ingredients and you see the difference in what you've melted down, and you're like, wow. I can't really explain it, but
it's like two completely different things. So now, obviously, I'm going to be using.
Don't get me wrong. Sorry, I don't want to mislead anyone. The organic shea butter, I get it imported in from here. Just because, you see, when it comes to like getting things imported in from Africa or the Caribbean, and they stick this organic label on it, it's not necessarily the same organic as the organic standard here. So,
two different levels.
So my organic shea butter is imported from here, so I get it from
So what was from Ghana?
The raw shea butter, this one.
Oh,
and then the organic one, I haven't got none of that today, but the organic one, that's what I order from here.
So just briefly, just tell me about, you said obviously the organic levels are different, but like in terms of what, like when you're saying organic,
it's just a different. So the organic shea butter, it's just it's a different consistency. So like this is quite hard, like it's quite thick. The organic shea butter, it's not as thick as this. It's not as thick as this. I'll bring some for you. I'll make some for you, but it's not as thick as this.
Yo, you're locked into Straight Out the Box. Myself, Tailz. listen, go check this drink out. This drink is cold. It's called The Potion. Yeah? Follow them on The Potion Universe on Instagram. I ain't gonna lie, the drinks are mad thing. To be fair, my mindset back then was, okay, cool, I'll eat whatever.
Yeah, convenience.
I'll throw whatever. Obviously, my diet's changed. Do you know what I'm saying? Then it was only when I started getting the pigmentations, that's when my thought process
And was
changed.
that random? Did that just randomly happen?
Do you know what? The funniest thing is, it randomly happened, but I was going for a period where, this is not me knocking like companies like Astral and that. Okay. But I was using Astral at the time during the period because it started in 2014. Yeah, 2014 it started. But I was thinking nothing of it. I thought, it's just something. I'll get my natural colour back and this, that, and then it weren't happening. Then it got to the point I'm going doctors. They refer me to a dermatologist. Get to the dermatologist. They had to take a biopsy. Done the biopsy. They couldn't tell me what was going on.
Oh,
wow. The results were inconclusive. Okay, cool. But you can take this for the meantime.
Listen to me, yeah. Listen, I'm sick of these people. I'm so sick of them,
yeah.
Like, you'll present them with an issue. This is my issue. Yeah. These are my symptoms. And they'll tell you, okay, we can't be definitively sure what your thing is, but in the meantime, take this, which is going to give you more elements or more symptoms of something else, or cause something else. And then when you're going back to them, they're telling you, you've now got this. And listen, I try to keep my dealings with them very minimal, very, very minimal. You see, after having a child and having to deal with them, like, I have no words, innit? The NHS system just make me sick. Like, I have no words. I don't fuck with them. I don't. For me to go hospital, I must be on my deathbed. God knows, like, I'd prefer to be in my house, fucked up and can't move. Like, I'm not going there, innit? I'm not.
Listen, I don't blame you. I don't like hospitals whatsoever or the doctor. So when she gave me the thing and then I saw the thing just fading out my skin, like, how can I see my veins vividly, like blue veins? So.
Wow.
And obviously, it was only meant to be on those areas where I've got the pigmentation. And I said, nah, do you know what? I'm not even taking this no more. So that's when I tried to research into, do you know, let me see what natural products are out there. I can't just put anything on my skin. Where I was beating off the Astral or Dove, no, is it Nivea and all of that other stuff? I don't have those products no more in my household. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not for me. So, unfortunately, like when I was saying that, obviously I went to go get the shea butter, but I realized this ain't shea butter, but it's like I need to use this now because I got to go work. I can't go work with dry skin. Do you know what I'm saying? So otherwise, it's like, I'll be hollering you, be like, I need this now, like, but obviously I got to wait for my order.
No, I get it.
And this is the thing about where I wanted to do this show about natural versus the stuff that you get off the market, because obviously everything's brand awareness. So I see things like cocoa butter getting plugged out there, and searching into, like, some of them chemicals shouldn't even be in your products. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get people and, like, give out awareness, like, research into these products that you're buying, like when you're seeing like mesopene and all of that and all of this,
check what that is, and check the implications it has. Like, me, I tell everyone, I'm not no genius when it comes to this thing, innit? I'm not, but I just do my research. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't born knowing all of this information. I just do my research and also listen to my body and do what works for it. One thing, just to go back to the NHS, I don't want to sound ignorant, innit? But one thing that we have to remember is that their whole agenda isn't in line with the African our DNA structure. Do you know what I mean? So when they're recommending a lot of things or suggesting a lot of things or diagnosing us with a lot of things, it's based on the European standard. Do you know what I mean? So that's just something for us to be mindful of. But in regards to skincare, as I say, I use my own products. And say for example, if I don't have nothing made up in the house, I just keep it as simple as possible. Just coconut oil. Let's keep it simple. Do you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, like, Me, I like Body Shop, I like Lush.
Yeah.
So certain times I will buy from them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's another company that I fuck with a lot.
Yeah.
And it's bad that I don't remember their name. Oh man, I can't remember what they're called, but they're a family brand as well. They're doing their skincare thing still. Like, they're doing it.
People definitely get this product because it smells great, first of all. And I'm not just saying that because I know her as well. Do you know what I mean? Because I will actually be using this stuff.
Yeah,
and plus, now that it's here, I know that I ain't got to use the shea butter because that tub's still full, you know. Like, and you know what? First of all,
bet it's very, 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 very yellow, isn't it?
Yeah. Very, very yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing is, first of all, some of you people are rude for the prices that you're charging. No, I'm not saying
in regards to who, the Asian people.
Yeah. Because I paid
Asian
nearly £6 for what, that much of shea butter. It's the squeezable one. It's not like the one that you dig out and everything.
No, but it depends because this is 100 millilitres and I sold this for £5.
I can't be paying that sort of price if I know that everything in there
isn't proper.
Yeah, isn't proper.
But that's the problem now. Those things cause me. Or other brands similar to me, especially with the shea butter. Because I'd say out of all of my products, it's difficult to make a profit on the shea butter because people will see the size and be like, wow, that's £5 for 100 millilitres.
Yeah.
But the one that you're paying in the shop for £6, that might be double the size of that. That's not authentic shea butter.
Yeah.
Plus, I've also added a fragrance onto that. Plus, I've whipped it.
Yeah.
Plus, packaging and all of that, postage, all of that. So, trying to find a balance to keep it affordable.
Yeah.
But to not bump myself, it's a delicate balance. Do you know what I mean?
So would you say that's one of the biggest struggles in your journey in creating your product?
Yeah, definitely. Because when I first started, especially before, remember I was saying that when I was on maternity leave, that's when I really invested.
Yeah.
So before that time, I'm just making products and take that one for free. All right, cool. Now you take that for £3. And then I had to really sit down and add it up here and think, wow, I'm not making no profit. By the time I buy my ingredients, buy my containers, buy my labels, do this, do that, postage and packaging, I'm not making no money. And I had to holler at one next brand and ask them, like, just be real with them and ask them, like, wow, how are you not doing this? Because this ain't working for me. And he kept it 100 and said, nah, little sis, you got to up your prices because this ain't working. You got to up your prices and you got to charge people for postage and packaging. Do you know what I mean? Because before I was just like, it's cool. No, it's not cool. It adds up. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
So for the moment, you're just sticking to just skin. Because I remember hollering you, I think.
About hair. Everyone's been hollering about hair. I'm going to get to hair. I am. I'm going to get to hair. I'm aiming for hair early next year. But for right now, it's just skin,
You mentioned earlier about, obviously, was it the organic from here?
Yeah.
And the raw was from Ghana.
Yeah.
Now, why Ghana out of all places? Because obviously when you first started, you was getting your bits and pieces from Morocco. Yeah,
but that's when I first started. So this journey's been a quite long one still.
Yeah.
When I first started, I started on the argan oil.
Right.
Because I had a lot of argan oil from Morocco and was getting it sent over here.
Yeah.
And then I was like, the argan oil's cool, but not every day. And then that's when I started to explore with the shea butter as well.
Yeah.
So
But why Ghana?
Because that's predominantly where you're gonna get authentic shea butter from.
Oh, okay. Because for those of us that don't know, obviously, I just think Africa is the natural resource.
West Africa, yeah.
But I didn't know that Ghana was the lead in terms of shea butter, and that's where.
I'm trying to get over there next year. I'm trying to get over there.
Oh, you're trying to bring some bits over?
I'm just trying to go.
You just want to go for holiday?
Ghana at this point, yeah. But, yeah.
Have you thought of exploring, like, other resources in other countries in Africa? Or is it just Ghana for now?
To be fair, that's where my plug was at the time. Like, it was easier to get imported and all these things.
Yeah.
So I just stuck with that. But obviously, Africa is the resource to everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also, I feel like it's important for us, to not capitalise off of that.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I mean, it's all well and good, buying from there and bringing over here and selling and whatnot. But they've got to eat too, innit?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Or like we've got to break them off of something too, because at one point like, I went to Ethiopia in 2017,
yeah,
and it was the best experience I've ever experienced. Like, it was beautiful, and like I would live in Ethiopia. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one thing I had to think about as well, like as much as I identify as an African person, like as much as I'm like of Caribbean heritage or whatever, and I was born here, but to me, I'm African. We're all African.
Yeah.
So no one can't tell me I'm not African yet.
Yeah.
But if I was to decide to get up and live here at this point, I can't do that without bringing something to the table. I can't do that without investing over there or bringing something tangible. Do you know what I mean? So I feel that it's important. As much as we can bring resources from over there and sell over here and whatnot, and it's beneficial to our well-being, but we've got to make sure they eat too. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
What do you think that as a people we could do to champion more natural products out there, as opposed to the stuff that we're getting just from Boots or I don't know, super
I just
drugs?
think we live in a time where it's what's convenient, innit? Or what's instant.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean?
Facts.
So it's you just have to make a conscious decision, because it doesn't make sense if one element of your life is natural. So you might think, all right, cool, I'm just gonna buy all natural products. I'm just gonna buy all organic products, but then your eating's fucked up. Do you know what I mean? Or you're just around bad energy, or you're just wasteful. Like it doesn't make sense just to do it in one facet of your life.
Yeah.
So I think it really takes a lot of dedication and commitment to say, okay, this is just the way I'm gonna live.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's just it. And obviously, don't get me wrong, every little helps. Do you know what I mean? And every little adds up. So and everyone has to start from somewhere.
Yeah.
It's not you're not just gonna start overnight and change your whole life just like that. Do you know what I mean? But everyone's got to start from somewhere. But I don't know. More than anything, listen to your body and do your research. More than anything, that's just the biggest plug. Listen to your body, do your research, and know what works for you. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? Obviously, I've known you for some time. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously, I've met family members and that. Mm-hmm. Were they or are they conscious about in terms of the products that they use?
Some are.
I bet your dad.
Some are. Yeah,
your family. Not even just to your mum and dad, like your family. Do you know what I'm saying? Or even
Some
like
are.
your immediate family, like with your like Raggo, for example.
He's a different category, innit?
Yeah.
Like, some are.
Yeah.
And I just feel like some people are just like, Ashanti's just in her own little natural bubble. She just weird, innit? Like she's just a vegan and she don't drink and she don't do this and she don't do that. She just weird, innit? Like my day ones, I don't know, my day ones are just like, no, you're weird, B. Like you switched up too much, you're weird.
Yeah.
And then where I'm always talking about it, no, but you lot try this or eat that or like
Yeah.
Like everyone, like, I don't know, like.
Do you know what? I ain't gonna lie. You see, when you first told me you was vegan, I was like, nah. So were you saying like anytime like I come round, do you know what I'm saying? Like all them barbecues, all that.
I remember I used to cook up for everyone. I used to cook up.
Yeah.
Come to my house anytime there's food.
And then now you tell me, no man's got some vegan thing. I know, I hear you, sis, but. The vegan thing though, like that's a bit mad for man still.
Nah,
do you know what I mean? Like I've done well with cutting out. Well, obviously, like my family don't eat pork anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? But I was the last one to stop eating pork. Like they didn't. So now and I've stopped eating pork for about 3 years. Obviously, slowly I'm trying to come off the red meats.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You gotta do what you got to do it on your timeline.
Yeah.
That's just it. You gotta do it on your timeline.
But like you said, like when you started changing your diet, you started feeling different. You get me? Your skin is glowing different. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's essentially what I want for myself. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, of course I still got the bad habits. I still do the alcohol
and naturally,
thing
like naturally, we're human, innit? Do you know what I mean? But you just got to do what works for you. That's just it. You just got to do what works for you. Like certain of my brethren that tried to go vegan and it didn't work for them. It just fucked them up and it didn't work for them. Do you know what I mean? It just did not work for them. They just looked like crackheads and all skinny and shit. And it fucked them up. Do you know what I mean? So you got to listen to your body and do what works for you. That's just it. Like, that's just
do you know what? See, this is the funny thing about products. I remember buying a product, but it was a shower gel. And I was like, no, do you know what? This product it's doing something mad to my skin. Yeah,
Mad
like
what?
you know, no, like as in mad, like I'm starting to feel like itchy. Like,
Okay.
and whereas like obviously I've got eczema as well,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah,
Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like around my elbows.
Yeah,
here.
same.
So it was like I feel irritated. So like, I'm keep washing it with water, and it's just, and then I just knew from that point as
cut
well.
that out.
Shower gel. I need you to make a shower soap.
No, I do shower gel. Sorry, I didn't bring one today, but I do shower gel. And the shower gel that I
okay.
made is
All right, she does
SLS
shower gel,
free.
people.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't even given a whole rundown of the products that I do. Sorry.
Yeah.
But now I do shower gel. I do. I'll hook you up with that.
Yeah, I need. So actually, now that you said that, what is the rundown of your products?
Okay. So at the moment, I've got my autumn collection,
Right.
which I've tried to keep as simple as possible, because you see sometimes you go to a restaurant and they've got 100 things on the menu and nothing don't taste nice, and you go to another restaurant and they've got 5 things and everything is quality. That's how I try to keep it
minimal, basically. Yeah.
So for the autumn collection, what we do is shea butter, raw shea butter, organic shea butter, argan oil based soap, black soap, SLS free shower gel, organic lip balm, herbal bath bags, the aloe and the seaweed moisturizer.
That's a lot of products.
And that's it. For example, the shower gel is SLS free. So certain people will use a shower gel and think it doesn't really lather up. But that's because the thing that most companies put in their shower gel to make it lather is quite harmful. So I don't put that in mine.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
One thing that I do want to ask, because obviously you said everything is very much made to the individual order. So realistically, the world is your oyster. They can mention anything.
Yeah, someone might say to me, I don't know, they want a fragrance that I don't have. I'll order it in for them. Do you know what I mean? Like someone might say, I want it to smell like ginger. Do you know what I mean? I'll order an essential ginger oil for them or whatever. I have quite a big selection of ingredients. But they might want something that I don't have. So I say, okay, I'll order it in for you. It might take a bit longer for you to get it, but I'll order it in for you. Blah blah blah.
And that's with. Obviously, that's with all of them. So, obviously, this is your autumn collection. Yeah. So say, for example, this shea butter that you have, it's a lemongrass scent, but you can ask me to make you any scent. Like, whatever you like. Okay. Do you know what I mean? And so, obviously, you said this was £5. So, for the gift package like that, or the autumn collection, what's that amounting to?
Depends what's in it. So, I do a standard gift bag for £10. I do a standard one for £20, a gift bag or a gift box. And in there you got a variety of products. So it depends what you want in there. But usually I'll put a shea butter in there, a soap, a shower gel, and a lip balm. And where can they find these products, your lovely products? My website is still under construction, so everything Instagram right now. Let the people know your Insta. AWJT, as in AWJT _lifestyle. And this one here is that live as well? No, the name's changed. Oh, okay. Okay, so lifestyle. So there you have it, guys. Yeah. Natural skincare. I don't know, let me put it close to the... okay. Well, I'll put the picture up anyway, do you know what I mean? I'll take a picture, I'll put it up. Yeah, but and this is for you anyway. This is no, but do you know what? Thank you, because you know what? I was running out, so I needed something. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what? And these times, I'm rolling with Vaseline. No, you know? dead that. We don't do Vaseline around here. So, listen, I was desperate. It was hard times there. I had to run to. See, look at that. Ain't that cute? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what? Check out the video. All digital platforms. Check out the video. Oh yes. Actually, before we go, we need to speak about this video. So tell us about this video that's actually out there. Well, I've seen it on your Instagram. I don't know what other platforms you put the video. It's everywhere. So tell us about the video and how did that come about? Okay. And who inspired you? So the song is called Shea Butter Bay. The artist is Raggo Zulu Rebel.
When I was a kid, I used the cocoa butter cream. Turned to coconut oil in my teens. Now I got that kind of skin for me call ladies wanna scream. But ain't from Avon, lady, I don't do no Maybelline. When my lips are dry, I don't cry for Vaseline. AWJT, make sure my face is cream. Some people wear the latest and their face ain't even clean. Not only just the skincare, also do they only steam. Shout out to Raggo.
You can see the full video on YouTube. It's on iTunes as well.
Yes. It's a winner still. Like, do you know, sorry to cut you. When I first saw this thing, I was like, "Rah, what? Ashanti's in a music video."
No,
Rah, you know the ones there. What, B? Yeah, all right,
that
cool.
was the plan. Like
No,
everyone's
go on.
like, "What? You trying to be video vixen?" I'm like, "No, B, that's not my life. I swear down, it's not."
Yeah.
But do you know what? So the artist that done the song Raggo Zulu Rebel, that's my husband, isn't it?
Yeah, shout out Raggo again. Big up.
One day he came home. So he's an artist. He does music. He writes. He performs. All of that.
Yeah.
So one day he came home and he was like, "Oh, I sent you an email. Listen to it." So I was like, "All right, cool." So I've listened to it now, and I'm like, "Wow, this is hard." And also, I think he's hard anyway. I wouldn't have married him if I didn't think he was hard. Innit? It's dead being married to someone that don't have bars in it. So.
Oh wow.
So I was like, "Wow, this is hard."
Yeah.
So he was like, "Yeah, sure, do what you want with it, blah 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 blah. If you want to do a video for it, let me know."
Yeah.
Boom boom bam. So then I was like, all right, cool. Thinking about, all right, what we're going to do with this, blah, blah, we're going to do a video. So then we said, all right, let's do the video. And I wanted you to do the video. Yeah.
Right.
And I want to draw you out, yeah.
Draw me out.
I want to draw you out because I wanted
so
you
beautiful.
to do the video.
This is so beautiful.
Yeah, I wanted Tailz to do the video, guys.
Right. Yeah.
I wanted Tailz to film this.
Yeah.
Because how I wanted it to, initially when I first had the song, and when he said, all right, what do you want to do with it? My whole concept was completely different to what we got, right?
Yeah.
So where I've seen some of your work before and how you capture certain things, I'm like, yeah, Tailz is the guy, cool.
Yeah.
And my whole concept was going to be like, just everyday life, as in, like, I don't know, different elements of the black community. So whether the school kids, whether the black family, whether the older generation, whatever, just different elements of the black family or whatever. And then the guy that actually shot the video, he had a whole next concept. He was just like, nah, this is good. No. This is what I've got in mind.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't even going to be in the video. That wasn't the plan. Like, I'm not trying to be video vixen and all these kind of things.
I do remember that. You
I'm
weren't
not trying to be in the
it was
video.
meant to be like other people.
Yeah,
that was
I
it.
wasn't on it. Like, I'm just like, nah, B. Like, I don't do this.
But this is bearing in mind, I haven't heard this song though. Bearing in mind.
I didn't hear the song.
Yeah, I didn't hear the song. You came up to me with the idea of something, and you was meant to get back to me because I said about the cameras.
It was about the cameras.
And everything like that. You see, I did not hear a word after
whatever,
that.
Man, whatever. We were supposed to meet up to touch base.
Yeah.
And then I think you couldn't do a day, and then I couldn't do a day, and
then
it
became
got a bit long.
Perfect.
That's the reality.
So
like,
that's the reality. Yeah, so we're just trying to draw me out, like, to say, like,
no, but that was the plan. The plan was, I want Tailz to shoot.
But do you know what? But that's mad though. I didn't know it was that track. You kept that track quiet though, because I didn't even hear about it. You only come to me with the idea.
Okay, all right, yeah. Well, that's what that was.
Okay,
right?
that's it.
So yeah, this guy had a completely different concept.
Yeah.
And this concept included me, so I was just like, "What?
Yeah.
I don't do this like this camera stuff." And No, I'm old now. I just want to be low key and just live my little old people life. Like that's it.
Yeah.
And then, so then my husband's like, "No, it'll be fun." Like I'm like, "Listen, you do this stuff. This is just every day to you, innit? Like just allow me."
Yeah.
So then I said, "All right, cool, let's do it." And it was just fun. It was just natural. It was organic. It was different.
Yeah.
And it was just, I guess, changing the narrative in it, or showing a different reality of the black family.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? So, and as much as we don't even capture half of it, do you know what I mean? Like, we don't capture the half of our family life, do you know what I mean? But,
true.
It was just a nice little snapshot. Plus, as well, as I say, this started with us being on holiday and buying all those products. So that's where it started. So to be able to do this bit together, and more than anything, he's my husband, innit? So he's my biggest supporter, my biggest investor, and whatnot. So to be able to do this together was just amazing. Man.
That's sick. And obviously, like you said, that coming from Morocco, 2016, like that's a mad journey. Do you know what I'm saying? A mad journey to hear. But no, definitely check it out if you haven't checked it out. And the funny thing is,
it was fun.
Oh, see, now I kind of feel left out now. Now that
I
know that was a project.
We got more stuff.
Wait, just to put it out there, I do not do videography no more. Just to put it out there.
Whatever, man.
No.
Whatever. We're gonna do some stuff. Whatever.
But I don't do it no more. It was a favor that I was gonna do for her. Let's before people start messaging me. Oh, what you do video work? No. This is a favor that I was doing for you because do you know what it is? I like this side of the camera.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? As opposed to unless I'll give ideas. Don't get me wrong. But like Because I used to do that before. It's long now. It's long now. I like to be the one in the hot seat and them lot do all the work over there. You get me? But
we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff.
But
going on.
I just want to ask, but how was that experience for you? Doing the whole video shoot. Obviously, knowing someone like you don't like putting your face out there.
I didn't like it. No, let me not say I didn't like it. It was fun. Like, it was fun to work with my husband. It was fun to see what he does. Because, you know, like, you see a video and you're just like, oh, this is nice. And you don't understand the fullness of what goes into it.
Yeah.
So to see the fullness and experience it, I was just like, oh, this is a bit long, isn't it? You got to do different shoots and different takes. And, like, but it was fun. Do you know what I mean? The director... Alex, big up Alex.
Yeah.
He shot it, he directed it. It was his concept.
Yeah.
He's dope at what he does. Like, check out his other videos. He's amazing. Like, he's so amazing. I'll plug his information that when you put this out as well.
Yeah, definitely.
He's amazing. But yeah, it was good, and it was organic just to work with him and see what he does and stuff. But we got a lot coming. We started doing the workshops as well.
Right, that's
some
what
secondary schools.
I need to come up and see this workshop and like support, man.
Well, at the moment it's just in schools at the moment.
Oh, so that means I'm not allowed in the premises.
Yeah, so it's just in schools at the moment, but we are trying to do some collaboratively. Me and my husband, we are trying to do some workshops together that include couples, just single people, whatever, just inclusive of everyone. Do you know what I mean? And just really be an advocate of natural lifestyle. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just how we live, innit? So, yeah.
And do you know what? I want to do something special and something completely different. And bearing in mind, I'm doing this on
this
camera.
Now? Like, what is this
bearing
now?
in mind,
no.
Wait, I'm not even sneering about you. It's about the people that are watching. And
go on.
I haven't. And bearing in mind, I'm doing this raw right now. She don't even know.
I don't, and I'm full stress.
All right, if anyone can DM me, obviously I'll put up my socials. If you can DM me and tell me what year that Ashanti started dealing with the oils, what year and what country, I will personally buy you an autumn collection.
Okay, cool. All right, we can do that.
Yeah, personally buy them an autumn collection.
We can do that.
And and obviously you just have to leave if whoever gets it first. I'm only looking at the first person.
Yeah, no, we can do that. That's cool.
And I'll get you a gift over to you and promote, AWJT.
That's cool. We can do that.
Yeah.
Also, one thing that we've got coming out soon is the subscription boxes.
Right.
Basically, what happens is you subscribe, and every 3 months you get your subscription box, and that's just full up of different types of products, different fragrances.
But that's it.
So yeah, that's gonna be out in December. So look out for that, guys.
Whoa, my lovely lady Ashanti.
It's been good.
Thank
this
you.
Is what I've got to do to see you. I've got to come down here just to see you.
Draw me out in the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw you out because I'm not happy.
No. Do you know what it is? It is bad. Like I ain't even seen Little Princess yet.
I know,
do you know what I'm saying? No. Do you know what? We definitely got to hook up and we got to definitely do something. I would like to say thank you for even giving me. Well, 2 hours technically, even though it was meant to be an hour, for giving me 2 hours of your time. I much appreciate it, and definitely I'll have you on here. And do you know what? I'll have you on here with Raggo, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Bring him on. Do you know what I'm saying? We have a deeper conversation about some stuff and the stuff that he's doing as well.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you for coming.
Nice, you're welcome.
Much appreciated. And that is everything, and that's everything from us, guys. So until the next time,
bye.
Peace.